This conference will now be recorded.
All right, welcome everybody. Very nice to have you here tonight. I think we're going to keep our fingers crossed that Chris can get back in, and if he joins us, that would be so awesome. And maybe we'll have some other people join us, but welcome you to the Connect with Kim show. First thing I like to do is let you know that we do record this. So if somebody asks, maybe they couldn't make it tonight, you can always let them know that it's on our website, so they can always come and watch the show. And the second thing I get to do is to let you, or to ask that we mute our microphones. Good to see you, Chris. Yeah, we can hear you. So that keeps the background noise down. But of course, when it's time to talk, though, all you got to do is turn your microphone back on, and because we want to hear you. And then the third thing I get to do is introduce our hostess. And so this is a person who we admire, and she supports and inspires all of us. She makes us all better, and the hostess for tonight is Miss Kim Paxton. Yay!
Thank you. Welcome to my show, Connect with Kim. Thank you for being here tonight. It's a great way to get together in a sportsmanship format. We hope you can enjoy the show or share conversations, news you can use, and have fun. So the motivational message for tonight is actually it says a good leader inspires people to have confidence in the leader. A great leader inspires people to have a confidence in their self. And I like that. It's by Eleanor Roosevelt. The reason I picked that because it's March's National Women's History Day, so all the women rock in this country. So thumbs up. So that was an announcement, but I'll go back to the top of announcements. So, DD Awareness Month is March. I encourage everyone to participate in events that are planned. Brett Anderson, author and motivational speaker, is on March 30th, and Transportation Foreman is on March 25th. And do you know what time he's speaking on those days, Emily? Would you know that?
He's speaking, I think he's speaking on the one on the 3rd at 7:30, and I know what time the transportation is on the 25th.
What time is that, Melissa?
That is from 6:30 to 7:30, and they're both virtual. The one on the 25th is a go-to meeting. And if you want to get the link, you have to ask Molly to give you the link.
Okay, and also I heard today from Hillary that they are going to record them for all those people who won't be able to make them since it's an evening. It's also going to be recorded, so that was good news. So I want to welcome Jen, who's new to Connect with Kim show. Thank you for being here, Jen. We're get to know you a little bit better here in a little bit, and welcome.
And Miss Kim, you probably noticed she's got a co-host or a co-guest with her there that we might like to have introduced.
Hi.
That's Bunk.
Hello.
Bunk. It's Brian Jr.
Hey, Bunk. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Your mom needs some help tonight, Bunk. She could use your help. That's all the announcements that I have. And so I guess back by popular demand, and Shelly's not here with us to play this popular demand game. It's Pancakes versus
Kim.
Yes.
We have Lynn Beer to come into it.
Yes, we got Lynn and Jen and Bunk.
Kim.
Yes, Chris.
Debbie cannot come tonight. Debbie cannot make it tonight. Debbie can't come.
Oh, Shelly can't come?
She's getting her haircut. Debbie can't come to get a haircut.
That's right.
Come me.
All right. So, as Kim said, back by popular demand, the game.
Pancakes versus Waffles.
Waffles! Woo! So, I'm going to explain the game in just a minute. But the first thing
Emily,
yes. Yes.
I saw Lynn Bid doing her front pumps when she says that game is here.
We have fun with the game. We have fun with the game. So I'm going to explain the game in just a second, but the first thing that I need to do is ask some information from all of you, and the information that you give me goes into the game, okay? So tonight, I'm going to ask you to give some thought to what is your all-time favorite toy? So if you think about a toy that you played with when you were little and you just loved it, or maybe it's a toy you've had all of your life, or it's a new toy, maybe you got it later on, like just recently. Any of those are good. Your all-time favorite toy. So now the only thing that we ask is that if somebody has said something that you were going to say, that you say something different. So all the answers are a little bit different, okay? So you can think of your favorite one. You might also think of the backup just in case somebody says your favorite one, because some of the toys probably are going to be really popular with everybody. All right, so let's get started. And so everybody's got a minute to think about their all-time favorite toy. All right, Melissa, are you ready to start? Melissa, are you ready?
Me?
Can you get us started?
No, it's me, Chris, not you, Chris.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call on every person and just give me a minute. So let's start with Melissa.
Barbie dolls.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good one. All righty, Jennifer.
Melissa took mine. Barbies were my favorite too. Yeah, I guess, can I go with like baby doll?
Yeah.
Baby
Yep.
dolls?
Okay, Christy.
American Girl doll.
All righty. Next is Lynn.
Well, they took dolls, so I'm going to say my Easy Bake Oven.
Oh, you had an easy bake oven?
Yes,
So,
and I did not have to share it with anybody. It was all mine.
Oh. So, you know what, Lynn, you might want to explain to everybody who might not have known what an easy bake oven was and how revolutionary it was.
Yeah, so it was the 1970s, and it was this little oven that was about this big, and it came with little itty bitty cake pans and a cookie sheet, and then you would get these little itty bitty cake mixers that you would mix up with water and put it in the cake pan and put it in your own little oven, and you baked it, and it came out with this little itty bitty cake.
Yeah. Oh. And electric, you plugged it into the wall.
Yeah, you had to plug it in the wall. Yeah.
That's how it heated it. And oh, that's awesome. All right, so there's Lynn's answer. Now we're at Ryan. Thank you, Lynn. Ryan. We got to have you turn on your mic, Ryan.
Scooby-Doo.
Okay, but what was it? A stuffed animal or?
Yes, stuffed animal.
Okay.
I got at the auction, at dinner.
Oh, okay. The Scooby-Doo stuffed animal.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, Bunk, you're next. Do you want to play with us, Bunk? Okay. What is your all-time favorite toy?
Coloring.
Oh, yeah.
Books.
Coloring books? Okay. Perfect. And next we go to Kim.
I liked Simon Says the game.
Does everybody know what that is? Can you explain to them? Or maybe, does everybody know?
Yeah, they all know.
Oh, but are you talking about that one that's played sounds?
Yeah.
Or the game Simon Says?
Like the one you were like that has the different colors and you got to hit them, you know?
So they may not know what. Do you guys know what that is too? The Simon game?
You know what that is. I used to play that.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to be sure. All right, Chris, you're next.
Coco.
Say it one more time.
Coco. A game I will pick up with my son that party.
Okay, so is it a toy? Is it a toy?
A game.
Okay, but and for tonight, can you tell us your all-time favorite toy? Your a toy.
It's Lego.
Lego. Okay. Thank you. That's a good one. All right, Dennis, you're next.
How about a bus?
A bus?
Yeah.
Okay, a bus. Got it. All right, and I'm gonna have to say jump rope. I spent a lot of time in my life jumping rope, so I like. Is that a toy though, or is that a game? Can that count as a toy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So now here's how we play the game. It's kind of a modified version of King of the Hill. We always start. The first round is always pancakes versus waffles, and then each one of you get a chance to vote for your favorite two things. There's two things in each round. And you tell me which one is your favorite. And the one that has the most votes moves on to the next round. And we just keep setting it up like that till we get all the way through to the end. All right. So the first round is always pancakes versus waffles. So let's see from you guys your vote. How many votes for pancakes? Raise your hand if you vote for pancakes. That's one. How many vote for waffles? Oh, waffles, a landslide right there. Yeah, okay, perfect. So waffles are going to move on to the next round. So the next thing we're going to do here is waffles versus the Easy Bake Oven. Waffles versus the Easy Bake Oven. How many will vote for waffles? All right, 5 for waffles. How many vote for the Easy Bake Oven? Oh, now Lynn, only 1 vote. Oh, 1, 2. Oh boy, here we go. Now it's a tie. It's 5-5. So what I'm going to do is randomly pick somebody. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to pick, and that person will tell us the tiebreaker. And I'm picking right here. It's Melissa. What's your? You have to tell us which one won.
Waffles.
Okay, so waffles win. The waffles move on to the next round, and the next round is waffles versus the Scooby-Doo stuffed animal. Waffles versus the Scooby-Doo stuffed animal. Who's voting for waffles? Raise your hand if you vote for waffles. 1, 2, and so make sure your hand goes right in front of the camera so I can see, okay? 4, right? How many are voting for Scooby-Doo stuffed animal? Okay, Scooby-Doo moves on. Scooby-Doo it is. All right, so the next round is Scooby-Doo stuffed animal versus a baby doll. Scooby-Doo stuffed animal versus the baby doll. All right, who's voting for Scooby-Doo? 5, 6. How many are voting for, or who's voting for baby doll? 4. So it's 6-4, and Scooby-Doo moves on. All right, so Scooby-Doo versus, in the next round, Scooby-Doo versus a jump rope. Scooby-Doo versus a jump rope. All right, who's voting for Scooby-Doo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are voting for the jump rope? 6 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so Scooby-Doo moves on. Ooh, I don't know. Scooby-Doo's got it. Scooby-Doo's the king of the mountain right now. So the next round we've got Scooby-Doo versus a Barbie. Let's see what happens here. Scooby-Doo versus a Barbie. How many are going to vote for Scooby-Doo? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are voting for Barbie? Oh, yeah, I grew up on Barbie too. So it's 6-4. Scooby-Doo moves on. Woohoo! In the next round, we have Scooby-Doo versus Legos. Scooby-Doo versus the Legos. All righty. So how many are going to vote for Scooby-Doo? Raise your hand. 5, 6, 7. How many are voting for Legos? I'm a Legos person. 7-3. Scooby-Doo it is. Scooby-Doo. Oh, Scooby-Doo might go right to the top of the mountain here. The next round is, yeah, hi, Derek. How
Hi.
are you?
Good.
Good to see ya.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. We are right now playing a little game, the King of the Mountain game. And do you want to play with us or would you like to watch?
I can play.
Okay, so what I need from you is for you to tell me your all-time favorite toy.
Okay. It's Legos.
Oh, that is perfect. You know what? We had somebody someone has already said Legos. That's a great game, a great toy. Can you say a different one?
The stuff that makes noises, the fart Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. Okay.
Yep.
That's a good one too. All right. Thanks, Derek. So we're going to get you in here in just a second, get a chance to vote. So the next round, Scooby-Doo right now is the King of the Mountain. In the next round, we're going to have Scooby-Doo versus the American Girl doll. Scooby-Doo versus the American Girl doll. So how many are going to vote for Scooby-Doo? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are voting for the American Girl doll? Okay, Scooby-Doo's moving on. Scooby-Doo is moving on, although we've got a lot of really good toys in here. Next round, Scooby-Doo versus the coloring books. Scooby-Doo versus the coloring books. All right, how many are going to vote?
Hi, Stephanie.
Oh, hi, Stephanie.
How was your haircut?
We'll give her a second to get on the show with us. I think she's going to be there.
Emily, who was your cat? Show me the cat again.
Okay, I'll see if I can let her.
Hi, cat.
Cute cat.
Her name is Grace. Hi, Steph.
He's cute.
Thank
Emily,
you. Yeah. All right.
I'm doing
like to play the game with us? Steph?
Yes.
Would you like to play the game with us? We're playing our Waffles versus Pancakes game.
Oh, I love that game. What is the what I choose to
tonight?
How was your haircut?
Well, what do you think? Do you like it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm up.
All right. So tonight, Stephanie, we're asking people to tell us their all-time favorite toy.
My remote control R2-D2.
Oh. Well, that one is a cool one.
What is that for us who doesn't know what that is?
Well, it was back in the day, like when Star Wars first came out, and I'm talking like the 70s. I just like remote control cars. You could, you know, how you have a remote control and the car zooms around. Well, my R2-D2 would move around by remote.
Awesome.
That high-tech stuff back then.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. All right, so just to catch everybody up, in our game right now, Scooby-Doo, the Scooby-Doo stuffed animal is as the king of the hill. And the next round is going to be Scooby-Doo stuffed animal versus the coloring book. Versus the coloring book. This is going to be, I think this is going to be a tough one. All right, so if you are voting for Scooby-Doo, raise your hand. Or put your hand right in front of the camera so I can see it. Melissa, is your hand down? Okay, all right, that's what I was thinking. All right, okay, how many people are gonna vote for the coloring books? Me too. 1, 2, oh boy, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we've got a new champion. Coloring books go to the top. Coloring books are now the king of the mountain. All righty. So moving on to the next round. Coloring books versus Simon. Coloring books versus Simon. So do you guys, everybody remember Simon? All right. So raise your hand if you're going to vote for coloring books. Oh, raise your hand if you're voting for Simon.
I'll go for Simon.
That was a tough one. I love Simon too, but I'd have to go with coloring books. So coloring books win that. Moving on with coloring books. Coloring books in the next round, it's going to be coloring books versus the bus. A toy bus, right, Dennis? Yep. All right. Coloring books versus the toy bus. Raise your hand if you're voting for coloring books. All righty. Raise your hand if you're voting for the toy bus. Well, coloring books it is. Moving on here now, we've got, we're getting right down to the end of the game. Coloring books versus Play-Doh. Coloring books versus Play-Doh. What's it gonna be here? All right, raise your hand if you vote for coloring books. Okay, raise your hand if you're voting for Play-Doh. Chris, did you vote? Oh, okay, I can't see your hand though. I didn't see your hand. All right, coloring books wins. Coloring books moving on. All right, we are now at our final round. The final round is coloring books versus the remote control R2-D2. Coloring books versus the remote control R2-D2. All right, raise your hand if you're going to vote for coloring books. All righty, raise your hand if you're going to vote for R2-D2. Okay, coloring books it is, the champion. King of the Hill coloring books. Hey, Dennis, who's your buddy right there?
How your name?
My name's Gabriel.
Gabriel, my great nephew.
Hi, Gabriel. Nice to have you here. All right, good toy choice there, Bunk. Yep, nice job. All right, back to Kim.
Okay, so our next segment is to get to know our guests. It is my pleasure to welcome Jennifer Krouse from our rec department. She has been in many roles at Wood County Board of DD. Tell us about your work.
Oh, okay. So I'm the recreation specialist. I think most of everybody knows me, and I know everybody here. And I've been at Wood Lane for coming up on 10 years in June, which is crazy to say. It went by really fast. I mean, it really did. So yeah, so I plan all the recreation activities, and I get to hang out with all of you guys, and we get to do some really cool things together.
Well, Emily, I had the opportunity to hang out with Emily and Dennis today, and Emily was saying when she got hired, you were pregnant with your son, so I'm not sure how old he is.
Yeah, I started at residential. So I was there 2 years. I was pregnant with him during that time. I think he was, because he's 10. Yeah, so I think I just had him when
He was just a baby. Yeah, he was just a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hard to believe. But he's been around for a while with me too. A lot of you guys have met him, I believe.
Yeah, Dennis asked where Brian was earlier.
I don't know. He was doing something with trying to keep the dog calm during this whole thing. He likes to visit.
He's keeping both calm.
Yeah. Well, I have some questions for you that I'd like to ask you.
Okay.
What was your best
Don't be
vacation?
nervous. Don't be nervous, Jennifer.
I know.
Everybody's nervous when they come on the show for some reason. What was the best vacation that you ever took and why?
Oh, that's tough, but probably one of my favorite ones was one that actually me and Brian, my husband, just finally last year, right before COVID, we went to New Orleans, just the two of us, which we've never done in 21 years together. That was our first trip together without the children. And it was we love New Orleans, and it was just such the food, the history, the atmosphere. It's just a really cool place. So.
I'm sure Bunk missed you when you were gone.
Kinda.
Did you get to party with your sisters?
Yeah, his sisters watched him the whole time, pretty much.
It was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare. Okay, well, we won't tell your sisters. What is your favorite season and why?
Oh, fall time. That's why I have a daughter named Autumn. I love fall. And my birthday's in the fall. I love Halloween. I love footballs in fall. Pumpkin. I love everything pumpkin. I love fall.
Is your daughter still doing sports? Because I know she was an athlete, Autumn.
Yeah, she's trying to. They're trying to gather up a softball team, but there's a lot of girls that aren't playing. So, and they lost a bunch of players from not doing it last year. So currently she's still practicing, but we don't know for sure if there's going to be a team. So fingers crossed that there is.
Fingers crossed. Okay, we're fingers crossed for Autumn, everybody. What is your favorite way to spend your weekend besides working? I know you pick up some hours on the weekend.
Hanging out with my family. Me and Bunk go see movies a lot, or we watch movies at home. We're big movie people. We're always watching movies. Hanging out, cooking. We like to cook a lot. Or going out to dinner, things like that.
Pizza.
Getting pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, we hear Dennis is crap and he likes that answer.
That's his favorite.
What was the best movie you ever seen and why?
Oh, well, my favorite was Wizard of Oz. That's my favorite movie of all time. Like The Wizard of Oz. Love it. I love Judy Garland, who plays Dorothy. I love the ruby slippers. I love the music. It's been my favorite since I was little, really little. I want to watch it all the time. And he's like, no, not again, because I want to watch it all the time.
What's your favorite movie though, Bunk?
We watched it a lot, huh?
5 billion times.
I know.
A billion times. So who was your celebrity crush growing up?
Well, I really like Justin Timberlake. Does anybody remember him from and he was in NSYNC. Now he's on his own. But yeah, Justin Timberlake was still is kind of like a celebrity crush.
All right, I was a big Backstreet Boys fan growing up, so I liked Brian from Backstreet Boys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. I remember him too.
So what is your go-to guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure. I like some reality TV. No, I like The Bachelor and Bachelorette. I like all those. I think they're hilarious. I think they're funny. So yeah, I guess that would be it.
I'm in my room while my mom. I don't watch that. I'm good thing I don't watch The Bachelor because I'm upstairs watching sports.
Yeah, that's my husband. He's like, why are you watching this stuff every time it's on? He hates it.
It's a lot of drama going on in The Bachelor right now with especially with Chris Harrison not being around and stuff.
Yes. I've heard all that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. If you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Chicken noodle soup. I love homemade chicken noodle soup. And you can ask Bunk. I want to make it all the time. All the kids are like, no, not again, because we make a huge pot, so it lasts for like a week. So I love it though. I don't know. There's just something about it's warm. I love chicken. And we make dumplings on it and everything. It's just my favorite meal. So
That sounds good.
makes me want some right now. I know.
Okay, Bunk, that's what she's gonna make after the show.
No.
They don't like it.
Maybe your dad will get pizza for you. I'm sure you. Who is your hero and why?
Probably one of my biggest hero would probably be my dad. Growing up, he worked 2 jobs to start his own and he started his own business. So he worked at a steel factory, and then he started his own landscaping business. And now it's grown. I mean, since I was little, it's grown. And all my other family, like my other sister and my brothers, all work for my dad. So I'm the only one who does not work for my dad. But he has his Cosgrove's Landscaping. So yeah.
Is that local?
Yeah. He goes all over. He's got, I mean, they do commercial, they do snow plowing, they do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. So maybe Brian needs to go and work for your dad.
No. You know, it's kind of hard working for family sometimes. We've been there, tried that. It didn't work out.
We all get that.
Yeah.
What was the best book you ever read?
Oh, I read so much during the quarantine. I really got to find that passion for reading during that time, which was that was a positive about the quarantine. One of them was a book called Where the Crawdads Sing. Yes, Lynn's saying yes. It was like so descriptive, and I felt like I was like in the story. Like it was just one of the most beautifully written books. It just comes to mind. It was a fantastic book. Yeah, I recommend that book. I don't remember the author, though. I'd have to look that up. But it's Where the Crawdads Sing. And she's so descriptive. I mean, you feel like you are there. Like it's just so good.
Well, a lot of people ask when they come on a show, is Facebook like reading it? And we're like, yes.
Oh, it's spelled really? Yeah, I've done my share of that too. Yeah. But you know, you could only be on screen time so much, and I watched plenty of Netflix shows, so I needed to step away and get away from that for a little while. So.
The author is Delilah Owens.
Okay. I'd like to find something else because she was so good.
Jen.
Yeah.
I need to change my address for when you guys mail stuff out. It's a different address now. I moved.
Okay. If we have a good email, we email mostly everything now, Derek. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Let us know.
I gave his email to Lauren last week to get in volleyball information.
Perfect. Yeah, everything's on and here that way.
Are those ear tubes? Are those phones in your ears? What are those?
AirPods.
Okay.
Apple products. What makes you laugh the most?
What makes me laugh? My kids. Autumn in particular. She's just a hilarious kid. She's peculiar is the word we use for her, and we like to tease her. We tease a lot, but she's funny. We all joke with each other a lot. So my family.
You get confused.
Yeah. A lot of people say Dennis makes them laugh.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. He makes me smile every time I see him or talk to him. I get his calls daily.
Thank you, Jen.
He's making sure you're working, Jen. That's why.
He is.
Yeah.
What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play?
Sport to watch, football, and it's Cleveland Browns football.
Ooh, Jen.
Play sports. I'm not very good at sports, but I like to watch football.
Brian showing you a Tampa Bay on the screen.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
What song would you sing at karaoke night if Brent lets us have this sometime soon on campus?
Yeah, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I sing it a lot. The kids plug their ears and beg me to stop.
Go ahead and sing that now,
Yeah,
Jen.
why don't you sing
Oh,
for us?
No. If we do a karaoke, I'll sing it with all you guys.
No.
Well, Bunk, you can go. We can get popcorn for you, and you can eat popcorn as your mom sings it.
I'll not enjoy it.
We
Hey,
get
Jen.
Brian. We get Brian to sing it with you, Jen.
My husband?
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
No.
Do you think you would?
No.
So is there anything else you would like to share with us? That's all the questions that I have for you.
Not that I can think of. Thank you so much for asking me to be on the show. This is really
You're
fun.
welcome.
I really
You're
enjoyed
welcome.
it.
Hey,
Uncle was
Jen.
really excited about coming on too. So thanks
So
for
now
letting me.
we're opening it up to the audience. I'm sure they have questions for you.
Yeah. Who, Brian?
Yeah, I got 2 questions for you. Did I tell you about the article that Emily helped me with? You see the article about me?
I did. It was wonderful. Yes, I did see that. That's very
And
cool.
how's your kids been? How's work?
Good. Everything is going really well. Thank you for asking.
Have they been back to work since last time I saw you? That they were off with you, right?
Yeah, Bunk actually just went back part-time to school. So he goes 2 days a week in person. So, and he's liking it. He likes getting away from his sisters, he says. So he likes it.
So you have 3 kids?
I do. I have 2 girls and my son.
Where do they all work again?
Madison, she's in pharmacy school right now and she works for Rite Aid. She's doing her internship there. And Autumn, actually, she did before COVID hit, she worked for a restaurant as a hostess. I live in Point Place, so it's called Tony's Quarter Deck. They have really good food. It's kind of far away from you guys, but they have really good food. If you've ever been
I
out
just want
that
to tell you,
way.
guess where I went on Saturday? How much
Where'd you go?
country?
Oh, sweet.
How much country?
Yeah, it was cool there, wasn't it? Yeah. Ryan, you go there
Yeah.
like a couple times a year, don't you? You guys like it there.
What now? I go once. Like, I went Saturday, and my dad asked me, "So, what do you want to do last weekend? Since do you want to get away from the house? Let my dog be at home by herself for 9 hours, or
Jen,
or I could go to Amish country night. It was fun.
Cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
Enjoy yourself tomorrow because it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
I heard that.
Jen, who hire you in at Woodlane?
Oh, way back then, I was hired in by Mary Seaman, and it was oh my gosh, Sue Dower. That's who I had my interview with when I worked there.
Okay, I just wonder.
Yep.
Hey, Jen.
For the
Where did you
spot.
graduate from, Jen?
Well, I went to Woodward High School. I graduated from high school from there, and I graduated from Owens. And this is a little secret I haven't told a lot of people yet, but I'm going to be going back this summer, actually. So yeah. Thank you.
Jen, didn't you go to Toledo for a little bit at one time?
I did not. My daughters go to school there.
At UT?
Yeah.
That was going to be my question, if you were going to go back to school. So you answered that.
Yeah. I finally have made that because of all my coworkers kind of pushing me, inspiring me, I should say. Yes.
And supporting you.
Supporting, yeah.
Good. Good.
He's the only one that really doesn't want me to go back. But no, I'm going to do it all online, so I should be able just to fit it right into my schedule. So won't be too much time away.
Chris, did you have a question?
Yeah, that's what we do tomorrow. I'll get them in tomorrow.
Say that one more time.
What we do tomorrow in the meeting tomorrow? Does that mean?
I'm not sure. I have to look at the schedule for what's going on tomorrow. It's Thursday.
What day we show bar caps?
Oh, the caps for our venturing. We'll talk more about that at our meeting. Yes, we're asking people. Chris brought up a good point. Ray could bring that up. We're saving. Venturing has just started a recycling project. We're asking everybody to start saving their caps. So caps to your milk jugs, water bottles, pop bottles, any kind of cap. Just save them if you would. And we need Emily Shields has been working on all the details, but we need does anybody remember, any of our crew members remember, we need like 600 pounds of caps.
Yeah.
So this will be an ongoing project for a while, but we're just.
It's a lot. George said it took him a few years.
Kim.
Yes.
Who are next guest next Wednesday?
Hold on, Kim. Is everybody finished with questions for Jennifer before Kim starts on her next thing?
Are you a host tonight, Melissa?
Oh my God, Kim.
Yes,
Kim.
Chris. Yes, Chris.
This month come out is supposed to snow. What inch of snow?
Chris, don't talk about snow. I don't like hearing that word anymore.
No, I'll kick you up. Never mind.
Emily.
Don't listen to Chris.
I sent you my picture of me, my new chest I got.
I saw that. It was a very nice picture. Yeah, thank you for sending that to me. He got a new piece of furniture for his house.
I see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. That's right. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Well, hey, Chris.
Workshop.
Hey, Chris, I can't answer that. I think this one has to be a surprise. Only Emily knows kind of who's coming on. So. You have what?
What?
My cousin too. Jordan.
I know
next Wednesday is St. Patrick's Day, so we want everybody to dress in green. All right. It'll be a little St. Patrick's Day party.
But who's the Emily? Who's the guest for next week?
It might be a leprechaun.
Stubby, I like that game we play outside.
Hold on.
I tell Stubby I like the game we played last night.
Hold on.
I can't hear you, Stubby. I can't hear you.
Thank you, Dennis. It was a lot of fun last night.
Yes, Kim.
Yes.
Did you like that game we did last night?
Yes. So back to Emily's question. We have our friend's show next week, but we got 2 leprechauns coming up.
Yeah. Now, that's right. 2 leprechauns.
Leprechaun?
Am I a leprechaun?
Yeah, a good one?
Yeah, I got that one.
So, did you guys know that Jennifer is going to join us next Tuesday night? Jennifer's going to be with us next Tuesday night.
You'll be there next Tuesday, Jen?
Yes, I am. I can't have my day. What day it is? I'm like, wait, what's next Tuesday?
I'm gonna kill.
Yeah.
Hey, Emily.
Very good.
Emily, we're all going to be there next Tuesday. To help us.
Hopefully it'll be the exact same people that were there last night. They're all invited back for next Tuesday.
Will Ian be there?
Terry Robinson will be there next week too with us.
Yay.
Terry Robinson, Dennis.
And Jen Krouse is helping us.
Yeah. Weeks are just going by so fast. There's just like so much going on each day. I'm like trying to keep up with today and then plan for months from now. So
Can't wait to see you next Tuesday, Jen.
oh,
Gone, Jen. Jimmy's gone.
Bunk keeps he says he's really having a good time. He likes doing this. He wants to come back. So he's
Well,
like,
Bunk, hey,
Yeah,
Bunk,
you can put that phone.
Bunk, we're here every Wednesday night.
he likes the Waffles, Pancakes versus Waffles a lot. He likes that game.
Well, Jen, you can do that with Venture.
Yeah.
Oh, Jen, can we do that as a thing? Can we do it as a venture crewing this month on this meeting this month in March?
Yeah, we could definitely put that on for like our team building game.
For team building game?
Yeah, sounds good.
Kim,
What?
we're putting it on for our team building game for this month.
I won't be there, so.
I know. Will you be on the go-to one?
No.
Why?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, Kim.
What?
Kim.
What?
Are you still going to have Kim Konnect that same night as we have at 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock that night for after Venture Crew? Are you still gonna have Kim Konnect that night?
Can we answer that and once we're done finishing with Jen?
Kim.
Yes.
This summer I got to Florida in summer to see my dad.
Chris, you're a pain in the neck.
Hey, why don't we all be nice to everybody on the Connect with Kim show?
I'm sorry.
We're all friends, so we all gotta be nice to our friends.
Kim.
Yeah, we got this. It's happening.
Yes.
You didn't email me my picture. Remember, didn't email me today. You bothered me.
Yeah, I did not. I'm starting to print the pictures that I took last night, but I did not do any emailing. I didn't send them to my email. So I will still email you the pictures when I get them on.
You get my email?
Did I get your email? No, I don't think I got your email, but
You got my email?
oh, do I have your email? I'll send it to Emily and she'll make sure it gets to you, okay?
Sure she
You
gets
got my email too.
Okay.
Emily, will you send Emily when Stephanie sends it to you? Will you send it to my mom's email?
Like you said.
Yeah. I think too that Hillary's gonna make a beautiful post on our social media with lots of pictures from.
I have a question. Is it going to be on the Willing site?
I believe so. Yep, on Facebook, on Twitter,
and on Will Engage.
We can put it there.
A copy of it. You take it from me.
Yep. Yes, Chris.
Send me my picture to my email too.
Okay. All righty. We'll make sure everybody gets them.
Emily, make sure.
What about the Facebook?
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Emily, will you make sure you get my planking picture since none of my teammates in the group planked with me? So can you make sure you get that planking from Rhonda so we can get that on the page?
Hey, I planked with you, but I better not have a picture out there of me planking.
I don't know, Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yes, Melissa.
Are we gonna do another game before we? Can we catch up Kristen Gray because she missed last week? Can we catch her up very quickly?
And yes, of course we can. You can help us too, right? So she'll come with us next week?
Yes.
Yep. All I know is that with Jen there, we're going to have such an amazing time. It's going to be so much fun.
Stephanie.
Yes, Stephanie. Remember, we got to keep our meetings.
Yeah, social distance. Yes.
We just started the therefore.
Can you say that again? I didn't catch that.
Remember, Jason, remember that?
He wants you to share that with Jen, he said.
Yeah, share that with Jen.
I will teach, or maybe you guys can teach her when we get there. Who's going to raise your hand if you're going to teach Jen how to social distance?
Oh,
awesome.
Everybody will. Hey, we're going to have to teach Christina Gray, too.
Yeah.
I believe Christina works in the green.
Can you do it now?
What?
Do it now?
You want me to close my show now?
Yeah.
No, so how to the desert song. Listen. So how to that.
We got time for one more question, Kim.
Emily, what's he asking me? I didn't get what he was asking me.
Oh, well, social distance?
Social distance. We need to learn what now?
I'll teach social distance on the Connect with Kim show next week, too.
Now! We're for the middle one now!
You're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to get it.
All right.
Hey.
What is it now?
No, we're doing it another time, okay, Chris?
What now? What now?
Chris, one time.
I'll come do it with you tomorrow at Biaquest, okay, Chris?
That's all.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Chris, you're breaking up a little bit.
You can see tomorrow's weekend. You come watch the presentation tomorrow at Biaquest.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be over in that building tomorrow, but I will be around on Friday if you guys are there Friday.
If not, we can teach Chris. If not, we can teach Jen on Tuesday because we're gonna have to teach a couple other people probably.
Yeah.
What about Friday?
Kim.
I'll see. Friday, I'm getting my vaccine, so so is Jen. So we'll have to see how sore we are to do social distancing.
Yes, that is
true. Social distancing will keep your arm from being sore the next day.
Kim, you want me to how do that? So
yeah.
Distance?
Okay, well.
All right, Kim.
I want to thank Jen for coming out to spend some time with us tonight on the Connector show. Kim show. Jen, you're more than welcome to come back anytime.
Yes, thank you. I definitely will. Thank you for inviting me.
For next week, it's a surprise for next week. I can't give it away, so you just have to tune in next week to find out who our surprise leprechauns are. Thank all of you guys. So have a good evening.
Thanks for being here.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Christy. Bye, Chris.
Bye. I'll see you Tuesday.
Great job, Kim.
Emily.
Bye,
I'll see
Melissa.
you.
Yeah, I should watch them.
Emily, I'll see you Tuesday.
Okay, we'll see you next week. That'll be a blast. Wait. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, bye, everybody.